divides us. Writing side of things, they've been going okay. I mean, again, I only wrote a few hundred words today, and then I've written about 1,500 or so since I've gotten home, maybe a little bit less. So I think in total, I do have to double check my doc, but I believe in total I've written roughly 2,000 words today, give or take. And it's only 4:20. Okay, a typical day in the life of a teen writer and author. I kind of wanted to write down, I was crying like 20 minutes ago. Consider if I even want to write this book.
I'm not finishing this book tomorrow. We're approaching 64,000 words. However, I still have a solid 15 chapters left to go, which is why I estimate this book to be around 85K, because I'm thinking anywhere from 1,000 to 1,500 words per chapter. Like,
I've been writing, I just got home from school, I've been writing like all day between classes, and I just checked. I have hit 70K. I have hit 70,000 words. Okay, I'm gonna be like completely honest right now. I'm getting stressed. Like, I was just doing some calculations, and I have about 9 chapters left to write. Today is pretty much shot. It's almost 5 o'clock. We are writing the final chapter of the first draft of the book that divides us. I am skipping the epilogue. We'll come back to it later during editing. So chapter 44, I believe. Yeah, chapter 44 is technically the last one of the book. So we are writing, like, we're gonna finish the first draft today. So, we'll see how long this takes. But I'm writing brilliance, like, fluffy. But we're gonna finish the first draft.
I did the majority of it yesterday when it was actually quiet, so I could actually concentrate on what I was reading and make pretty thorough, detailed notes. So I got through like 25 chapters, and then I finished the last like 10 or so, whatever.
Comments and edits and little revisions I want to make specifically for draft 2. And mine is, like, I try my hardest not to do anything related to line editing, but I am knee deep into this website that I don't know what I'm doing. And it's like I'm trying to add something, like I'm trying to add 4 chapters. I just got 90,000 words in draft 2. So that my narrator copies to them, and my narrator said they got them. And I sent them the document, and then I'm starting to make comments and read it.
The devices will be available to pre-order starting November 1st, meaning that's when my cover reveal needs to happen.
And my best friend, who's more of a writer, anyway, she jumped on the beta reading train a little bit late, but she literally, like, the whole thing last night, she literally finished it this morning, like 1 a.m. And she's making the funniest, most unhinged comments ever, and I've had the best time reading through them. Great, I'm at a point right now where all I have left to do in terms of big beta edits is figure out Ace's character arc. And I don't know what that's gonna be. I don't know what that consists of. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to even go about doing that. Like, I'm so lost as to how I'm addressing his character arc and something I need to think on.
Y'all, I am line editing right now, and I just had to add a little quick note. So I'm line editing chapter 1, where Brooklyn is telling Alyssa about the whole, like, true crime case of Lacey McAdams. Happy cover reveal day!
But suffice it to say, we are making the impulsive decision to reach out to art creators and start emailing my entire list of 63 art creators. Proofreading update, because I'm trying to get daily proofreading updates. We're this far now. Currently low-key stressing right now. Basically that means that 5 people have gotten to that plot twist, at this point, and all 5 of them have not guessed it. They've all been super shocked. So we are 5 for 5.
Deep down, I was like, there are going to be haters with this scene. There are going to be people who hate this scene and hate the book because of this scene. Our dashboard on Goodreads is when it tells you basic stats like your book's average rating, how many ratings it has, how many reviews it has, how many people have added it to their want to read TBR shelf, as well as how many people are currently reading. And especially with arcs and me like doing like officially diving into my second batch of arcs, that number is very, very, very well subject to change, and it changes very frequently. And it's always very interesting to know, like, if I see that, like, you know, a bunch of people added to their TBR. Usually that happens if there's a review, or I do a big post, or I do some promo. Comment first, 5-star review, like. Okay, hi guys. First and foremost, if you watched until the end of this vlog, thank you so much. Words cannot even begin to describe how grateful and lucky I am to have a community like you all. Like, seriously, the amount of heartwarming, sweet comments you guys have left saying how excited you are for my book and how you can't wait truly means more to me than you know. I look at them, I have screenshotted pretty much all of them and saved them in a folder on my phone, and I like look at them constantly whenever I feel like I need motivation. I'm just like, dang, so many people want to read my book, and that is insane. Like, I'm just a 15-year-old girl, okay? I'm just a 15-year-old girl, and the fact that that many people are actually interested in my story and the fake fictional scenario story I created in my head, that is the most insane part to me. So thank you so much. I just wanted to end this vlog with a little closing message, because as you've seen from this little snapshot, the last 6 months of my life have been a roller coaster. So many ups and downs, so many high points and also low points. There were many times during the vlog where you can see where I was like on a high and I was like, I love this book, I am so excited to publish. And then there were other times where I was like, do I even want to publish? Like, that was a really real possibility, a really real question I was asking myself. But I persevered, and I'm so glad I did, because you guys, the end result is incredible, and it's something I could not be more proud of. And I'm super excited to share it with you guys. I'm super excited to share Alyssa's story with y'all. Seriously, this has been a long time coming. As you saw, there have been so many challenges I faced while trying to write this, from moving states and starting my freshman year of high school while writing the first draft. It has been one to remember, quite literally. So thank you all so much for supporting me on the journey, for being there. At pretty much every point, I believe I started posting videos on my YouTube channel right around when I started coming up with the idea, the original concept, because I distinctly remember posting a outline with me video and people commenting and being like, this sounds so cool. And I'm like, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing, but thank you. And it has grown into something truly remarkable. So the fact that you all, maybe a lot of you, have been there since the beginning is mind-blowing, that I actually have a wonderful community of people who are willing to support me and are actually excited about this. And that makes all of my tears the last 6 or so months worth it. All of my headaches, all of my constant self-doubt and like imposter syndrome of like, am I good enough for this? Am I a good enough writer? Will people even buy this? Will people even want to read it? All of that vanishes because of you guys' support. So thank you so much. I appreciate and love you all so much.